How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another video on the channel. This one is a confirmed upgrades for FIFA 18. Why are they confirmed? The seasons that the players have had in this video, they are shoo-ins for upgrades. If not EA, they've changed the complete system in terms of rating. These cards have had amazing seasons and deserve 100% every upgrade I do give them. Not in terms of rating, but in terms of the upgrade in general. The ratings will be rough estimates, basically what I think EA will give them, and due to your feedback on Twitter, what you would give them as well. Lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video straight away. 1,000 likes again is your target. I know you can smash it, so if you do enjoy, smash a like. Don't worry, FIFA 17 videos haven't gone from the channel. Tomorrow there's a new footies winner. I will be reviewing that. Please be Ronaldo Sanchez. Please be Ronaldo Sanchez. I will be reviewing that winner. So yeah, you can look forward to that. And this kind of fatal, if there's one more fatal, I'll do another fatal, and amongst other series on the channel. So be looking forward to what's coming in the future on this channel. FIFA 18 content, FIFA 17 content, a mix between the two. Very exciting times, lads. Like I said, if you do enjoy, smash a like. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So in the background you can see a stadium, and that's about it right now. But on the left we have FIFA 17, on the right FIFA 18, and in the middle we have the upgrade. Lads, let's get in the video. We're gonna kick things off with Kylian Mbappe Lozan. Now this guy, in real life, nobody knew about him 1 year ago. Nobody had a clue. Then he burst on the scene for Monaco, and he just destroyed last season, especially the last 6 months. Outrageous, and he's gone for over 100 million in today's current market. Now, you might think that is quite cheap or quite expensive for someone that is still very young. Now, he's still at Monaco. Where will he go? Who knows if he does decide to go. Now, Real Madrid are interested, Manchester City are interested, I'm sure like PSG are interested, Man United were interested. There are a number of top clubs in Europe interested in this lad, and it's no wonder. 38 appearances last year, 21 goals and 8 assists, a fantastic record. And appearances isn't like 90 minutes here, 90 minutes there, 90 minutes here. There are some appearances as well. So in terms of starts, it would have been considerably less, but in the Champions League knockout stages, I'm sure he holds the record for like the youngest goal scorer to score in consecutive games, or for just a genuine player to score in consecutive games. He had a cracking end of the season and is destined for bigger things in the future. Now, I'll give him a +10. Why? Because he has to get like a +9, +10. If someone's willing to pay like 100 million for a player in real life, on FIFA, their rating has to be high. And in today's current market, this card will, he'll go for a lot. This card in general will go for a lot at the start of FIFA. Whichever club he's at, he's going to be pacey, he's going to be clinical, his dribbling should be good. Now he's getting an upgrade of 10 simply because his card right now on FIFA is 71 rated. I'm sure he didn't get an upgrade in January. That is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. But he's definitely getting an upgrade. It's basically confirmed. Lads, let's move on to the next. We have another Monaco man. Well, a former Monaco man. He is now at Manchester City. Yes, they splashed the big bucks to get this card. I mean, this guy in real life, he costs like £50 million, which makes him the equal most expensive defender in the world, or the most expensive defender in the world. That is unreal. But this guy is primarily a left back for Pep Guardiola. He might play left wing back or centre back or somewhere in between. But he should be a success at Manchester City. He's got the physique on FIFA. He's got 76 physical. Now I expect that to be increased, and his pace should be increased as well. We have another man from France. It is Corentin Tolisso. Now Tolisso has made the move from Lyon to Bayern Munich. Yes, a big move similar to Mendy, who you just seen, but he's went to Bayern Munich. This guy should be a boss in real life. He is a boss in real life, but for Bayern Munich, he should dominate midfields. He brings that physical presence that Bayern Munich sometimes don't have. Now, Tolisso will definitely be a physical presence. You'll win the ball back, you'll be tenacious in the tackle, and as you can see, he puts up with goals and assists. Last season, he played 45 games for Lyon in both Europe and in the domestic league and cups, etc., etc., scoring 12 times, and he got 7 assists. That is fantastic. Of course, he got a team of the season, similar to the other 2 players that you've seen so far. Mbappe got a team of the season, Mendy got a team of the season, the next player got a team of the season, the next player got a team of the season, the player after that, did he get it? Oh yes, it is the GOAT bar, I'm not too sure, but anyways guys, it is the GOAT, Dembele. Dembele on FIFA 17 is amazing for me. His team of the season is my most enjoyable card. And on FIFA 18, he could be a sweaty card straight from the get-go, because I reckon he could get a +4 to an 81 rated card. He'd be a fantastic right winger, cutting inside onto the, well, even he doesn't know which his stronger foot is, so he's cutting inside onto his left foot. His right foot is just as good, of course. He's 5-star. This card would be phenomenal. Dele Alli of Tottenham Hotspur, this guy last season blew the Premier League away, getting the Young Player of the Year award, and he scored 19 times in the process in 45 appearances over Europe, over domestic cups, over domestic leagues, etc., etc., and he got 7 assists. Now, on FIFA, in terms of ability, etc., etc., I reckon this card will get a +2. Now, that's not necessarily what I believe. That's what I reckon EA will do. Now, what I believe is he'll get a +3. I reckon he could go to an 85 cam. Theo Hernandez, who this summer made the move from Atletico Madrid to Real Madrid. Yes, the rivals. He moved from Atletico to Real, and I reckon he'll get an upgrade. He got a team of the season, and he stayed as a silver, as is 74 rated silver. He got an upgrade in January, but he stayed at a 74 rated team of the season card, because sometimes they cap it out. If you do get a 74 rated silver card, then get a special item, it stays as a silver. But if you've already got a special card at 74, it moves on into gold. So that is what I expect this card to do next year. I reckon he's capped out at a silver. He's had his time at silver, and he's going to move on from that. He's going to get a gold, and I'm predicting a 77 rated card. He's fast, he's strong, and on FIFA, his team of the season, by the way, the silver team of the season, I reckon is one of the best left backs in the game, and I'm not kind of over-exaggerating here and there. I use him a hell of a lot, and you would have seen it in my videos as well. I use this card a hell of a lot, not the silver one of Real Madrid, but the team of the season version. So, like I said, I reckon he'll get a +3. Now, as a left back, last season at like Alaves, he played 32 times, scored once, and got 3 assists. For a left back, that isn't too shabby. And of course, he got in team of the season as well. He had a great season in La Liga, and I fully expect him to be a great understudy to Marcelo. And once Marcelo goes, he will step into the frame and play at left back for one of the best clubs in the world, Real Madrid. It's another bloody Frenchman. It is N'Golo Kante. Frenchmen have been everywhere this episode, because last season, the nation of France, or the players representing the nation of France, did very, very well. You look at Dembele, Theo Hernandez, Mbappe, Dembele. I've said Dembele twice, did I? But anyways, they burst onto the scene, and N'Golo Kante burst onto the scene the season before. He got his transfer from Leicester to Chelsea. There was a lot of questioning it, saying, will he be able to replicate what he did at Leicester, at Chelsea? They won the title. And N'Golo Kante was a big part of the title-winning team. And he's great. He's physical on this game. You will know he's physical. He's a little combatant midfielder. On FIFA 17, he wins the ball back so many times. He intercepts the ball all the time. Great pace, 80 pace. I reckon that will be upped. Defending, I reckon that will be up significantly. And the physical as well. It might stay the same, or it might be up, and his passing should go up. He's dribbling I don't know about his dribbling. Sometimes he can be a bit aloof. I don't know what that means, but sometimes he can't be that. Joshua King of Bournemouth. Now, last season on FIFA 17, at least, I was shocked he didn't get a team of the season. Why? Because in the Premier League, he scored 16 times. Now, that isn't no easy feat, but for a player of FC Bournemouth, or Bournemouth AFC, I think it's AFC, but Bournemouth Football Club, It's not exactly a Chelsea. It's not exactly a Manchester United. It's not going to go for titles. It's not going to go for Europe. It's going to be a mid-table club. And they always want to kind of stay away from relegation, which with Eddie Howe, I reckon they will do that every single season. One of the main factors in avoiding relegation and staying mid-table this year, Joshua King. 16 goals in 36 games and 2 assists. He had a fantastic season on FIFA. He was a 72 rated silver. I reckon that it will be increased significantly by +5. It could be a 78, it could be a +6, but I reckon it'll be a +5. His pace should go up. His shooting will go up massively. It's 68 right now. I reckon that could be 78, 82, something like that. So that will be increased massively. His passing should stay around the same. His dribbling could go up, and his physical should go up too. Another confirmed upgrade we have is the Liverpool sought-after midfielder, Naby Keita. Red Bull Leipzig just won't sell him. They won't sell him. They've got a lot of money in real life, but at the same time, like 70 million for Keita, or 60 million, or 50 million. Oh my god, these figures, they're just crazy. They're just crazy. This guy in real life is a fantastic midfielder. I liken him to Kante, but more attacking. And he's great at what he does do. His pace will go up. His shooting will go up because this guy scores goals. Last season, in the 2016 to 2017 season, he played 31 games, scored 8 times with 7 assists. He's got an eye for goal, and he will score goals. And on FIFA, he did get a team of the season. That card is fantastic. Right now, it actually is quite cheap, so I would recommend you buy that card if you want to try him out. Now, Liverpool, if they do get him, they are getting one hell of a player. If not, we're still getting one hell of a player on FIFA 18, I should say. And he'll be amazing. He'll be amazing. He'll be very sweaty. I reckon he'll be an 84. Kante right now is like an 83. I reckon this guy will go one step ahead of a FIFA 17 Kante and go to an 84. If not, he will be an 83. He will be sweaty. He's getting a +6 upgrade from me, from a 78 to an 84. He'll be a fantastic player, lads. Fantastic player. And speaking about sweaty, speaking about fantastic players, our last player has it all, especially on FIFA 17. He was a little bloody bugger. Heung-min Son. Just saying that name strikes fear into every single FIFA user that's ever played FIFA 17. This card on 17 was broken. It was genuinely broken. Every inform variation, outrageous. I actually reviewed his first inform. I was one of the first people that used that inform, one of the first people that reviewed that inform, and I said the card was broken. I said it was amazing. I said if he gets any more, it will break the game. What did it do? It broke the bloody game. Every team you see now, Heung-min Son this, Heung-min Son that, Son the other. He's everywhere. He's absolutely everywhere. He's 89. His player of the month, or his walkout 88, or any version of the card. The 90 rated Heung-min Son, the striker version, or the cam version, or the centre forward version, left mid version, left wing version, left forward version. Every version of Heung-min Son. He could be a centre back, and he will cause you issues going forward. This card, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. On FIFA 17, his base card is 79 rated. Now, that's with an upgrade as well. I'm sure he used to be like 77 or even 78. But 86 pace, 81 dribbling, 82 shooting, 71 passing, 62 physical. On FIFA 18, that will all be upped, and it's guaranteed. It is guaranteed. That's why this video is confirmed FIFA 18 upgrades, because every player you've seen in this video is definitely getting an upgrade come FIFA 18. For me, he's getting a +4 from a 79 to an 83. He's going to be amazing. He's going to be amazing. Think, at the start of FIFA 17, everyone's go-to player, Anthony Martial. At the start of FIFA 18, everyone's go-to player, Heung-min Son. Simply because he was that broken on 17, everyone in their kind of mothers, their fathers, their granddads will want to try the card out and see if he's as good on 18 as he was on 17. Everyone will want to try this card out. As for real life, last season he played 42 times in terms of some appearances and starts, 15 goals in that time, and 6 assists. That's definitely good form for an upgrade, for sure, lads, for sure. He's definitely getting an upgrade on FIFA 18. So, that's where I'm going to wrap up the video, lads. Hope you have enjoyed these kind of confirmed upgrades for FIFA 18, because every single player in this video has had an amazing past season. or an expensive transfer like Benjamin Mendy. He went from 75 to an 80 in this video. I reckon he will go that far up. So that's where I'm going to stop this video, lads. In the comment section below today, let me know any other videos you want to see, downgrades, more upgrades, more icon videos, which tonight I think I'll drop another icon video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, lads, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype that you always do to every single video and smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, from myself and Young Son, I will catch you all next time, lads.